So coming up, we have our next questions. We need to solve the system of equation. So we have y is equal to x squared plus 10x plus 11. Y is equal to x squared plus x minus 7. Right. Okay. And we want to find what x are and what y are. Right. So whenever we come across questions like this, since we have two variables here, x and y, we always want to cancel one of them to figure out one variable first, and then we'll substitute back into the equation to figure out the other one. So in this case, the most obvious way of getting rid of one variable will be we just use left hand side minus left hand side and right hand side minus right hand side. Since in this way we can get rid of y in order to have only one variable left. So by saying that, we use our left hand side minus left hand side and right hand side minus right hand side. So we have y minus y is equal to x squared plus 10x plus 11. We just copy down whenever it's there. Oops. Minus x squared plus x minus 7. Right. So just remember, because there's a subtracting sign, so we just put the second part of the equation into bracket. So we have y minus y, which is 0. And now we can get rid of the bracket. We have x squared plus 10x plus 11 minus x squared minus xx, since it was plus sign in the brackets, but now when there's a subtracting sign in front of the bracket, we need to change the signal of it. And the negative 7 will become to positive 7. So as you can see, we got a positive 2 and a negative 2, which also means x squared minus x squared. We can get rid of that. So we only have 0 is equal to 10x minus x, which will be 9x, plus 11 plus 7, that'll be plus 18 total. So now we only have one variable left, which is what we want. So let's just solving for x. We minus 18 on each side. So 0 minus 18 plus 18 minus 18 will be given 9x is equal to negative 18, which means x equal to negative 2. Right. And so now we have the answer for variable. We just need to substitute back in either one of the equation to figure out what y is. So let's do let's substitute to the second equation. That's equation 1, equation 2. So we have y is equal to, so instead of writing x, we'll just use negative 2 squared plus negative 2 minus 7. So we have y is equal to 4 minus 2 minus 7, which were given y as negative 5, x is negative 2. Oops. Which is our final answer. And whenever you come across a question that asks you to solve the system of equation, you can always, after you getting your final result, you can always substituting back into the original equation to check if your answers are correct or not. So in this case, I'll just copy down the original question. So now we can substitute x is equal to -2 and y is equal to -5 back into the equation to see if left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. So let's see. So we got -5. It's just another color. So the first equation will be -5 is equal to, instead of writing x, we just write -2 square plus 10 times -2 plus 11. So the right hand side, don't write the equation sign yet. So -2 squared will be 4 plus 10 times -2 will be -20 plus 11. So this also is -16 plus 11, which will give us -5. So now you can see the left hand side is equal to right hand side. So the our answer for the first equation held. And now let's check the second one. So -5 is equal to -2 squared plus -2 minus 7. And after calculating that, we have 4 times -2 minus 7, which gives us a -5 on the right hand side as well. And left hand side we still got a -5. So in this case, that means our answer is valid, and you can always use this way to check your answer. Right. So let's see. X equal to -2, y is equal to -5. Correct. Good job. Oops. Okay, I think that's a wrap for today's session, and yeah, and thank you all for joining us today. And if you enjoyed today's Q&As and would like to be notified of when we do this next, please hit the subscription button and notification bell below. And if you would like to submit your own questions, within the links in the description, remember to leave a comment or like and share this video with your friend. And this has been Andrew from OneClass. I hope to see you soon. Bye.